Okay. I know that we have had some unfinished games in Civ 1 and Civ 2, but we need to keep the ball rolling because Civ 7 is on its way, and we still have a bunch of Civ games to get through. So, this week we are going to try to get through a game of Civ 3. Civ 3 Complete specifically. This has all the DLC to it. Or not DLC, expansion packs. We haven't reached the age of DLC yet. So good news, Civilization 3 has a lot of conveniences, partially because all these games are on PC for me now. Bad news, Civ 3 is very angry at me for no particular reason, so I'll explain things as we go. Civ 3 kind of represents, Civ 3 and Civ 4 represent the exploration age for Civilization, and this video is going to focus more on the introduction to the game because there's a lot. But this is where they start doing multiple victory types, and cultural borders are a thing, and the separation of settler and worker is a thing. We'll get into a lot of stuff. One of the main things is we are able to customize the world before we start it, instead of having to load specific scripts or things like that. Civ 1 on the Super Nintendo had this a little bit, so a lot of these options are the same there, but we get to determine the type of world now. We're going to leave it at continents, because continents at 70% seems to be the best way to play, or the intended way to play, one or the other. We're going to stay on small worlds from here on out. Those are usually intended for 6 players anyway. Barbarians we're going to keep at their standard, which is restless, and boy are they in this game. Normal climate, normal temperate world, 4 billion years. That'll give us a decent variety in our world. Okay. Since we are in the exploration age, we are going to use an exploration age civilization. That will be in Civ 7, and that is the Mongols. We will be using the Mongols in Civ 3 and Civ 4. This is not a typical civilization for me. They are militaristic, for one, and I am not a militaristic player, as you probably noticed in my Civ 2 game, but it feels kind of fitting because I've made about 8 billion knights in Civ 2, so yeah, we'll work with it. Okay, so our rivals. From here on out, we'll be able to pick what rivals we'll play against, and I think as a nod to the first 2 games that I've played so far, I want to actually pick these. So we're going to have Germany and Russia as a nod to the Civ 1 game. If you remember, Germany was directly north of me on the same continent, and then Russia took over the rest of the world while we weren't looking. So we'll have those 2 back. And then in Civ 2, we had Babylon, we had the Celts, and then we had the Vikings. Where are they? Scandinavia, there they are. So, this will be able to be picked in pretty much every game. The Celts and the Vikings are going to be a little flexible. We'll get to that in the later games. Part of the reason I'm doing this, by the way, I don't know what it is. This game has a quota to meet. Every time I play this with random civs, for just 6 civs, I mean, look how long this list is. I always get the Aztecs, the Inca, or the Maya, like, directly next to me. I don't understand why, but it always happens. So, AI aggression will keep us normal. Rules, we're going to allow all types of victory, and we'll allow all types of victory in every game from here on out, because there are a lot of different ones. This game in particular has a diplomacy victory, a culture victory, and a wonder victory. It also has a domination victory, which is a mix of conquest and culture. You just have to control like 2/3 of the world with 2/3 of the population. And then space race is always going to be a thing. We are also activating accelerated production. from here on out, we are going to be playing on the fastest allowed speed. Accelerated production cuts all the costs in half for everything, so that'll help speed the game along. And then difficulty, we're still playing on that equal footing difficulty. So if you remember in Civ 1 and Civ 2, it was King difficulty was the equal foothold victory. And that was like, in Civ 1, that was difficulty 4 of 5. In Civ 2, it was difficulty 4 of 6. So that was on the harder side of the scale. In Civ 3, the AI has improved. And I think it's partially because of the separation between settler and worker. And so because of that, the equal opportunity difficulty is Regent, and it's actually in the bottom half. So we're now to the point where the hardest difficulties are super hard. They give them a bunch of different bonuses. But yeah. Sorry, my nose is a little stuffed this morning. We're going to go ahead and get started. And I'm going to have a lot of stuff to explain in this early game. So, we are militaristic and expansionist. We have mastered warrior code and pottery. So warrior code means we already have archers, which is great. Pottery means we already have access to granaries. We might use that, but we're not going to worry about it right now. Also, we are militaristic, which means it's easier to build military improvements and my combat experience is higher. We also have expansionists. So we have a scout. And we also have we also have better luck with goody huts. So here we go. The first thing is we're going to settle in place. If we settle later than now, we're going to already be at a disadvantage. Now we do have a couple of good tiles to use here. We have a cow, which will produce us 3 food. And then we have this tile here, which is 2 food, 2 production. Both of those are going to be good for us to get started. I kind of want to use the 2-2 tile. So what we're going to do in this early game, one of the things about settler is it costs 2 population to make a settler now. Remember, in the first 2 games, it only cost 1. Now it costs 2. And in this game, you don't get to pick up and move your city if you make an early settler. Instead, it just sits at 1 turn left and waits until the population gets to 3. So we need to make sure that we are making the best use of our population. So we're going to make units. Specifically, I'm going to make archers since we already have access to them until settlers reach a point where they will be produced after the city has grown to 3. Okay. So, I want to start working on getting the archers done as soon as possible. You'll notice that the growth per turn, or the growth for the city, only changes by 1 turn. The archer only changes by 1 turn. Really, we should be working on population first. So we'll do that instead. So goal number 1, find a good place for a second city. So that is, we do have a worker here. The worker can start working on some of these tiles. There's a couple of important tiles that we need to deal with. The first is this marsh. That will make our citizens sick, and we don't want that. We'll have to get that cleared out, but we'll need more workers to get that done. So, because otherwise he'd be working on it for like 18 turns. Secondly, we could start clearing or improving this stuff. Now, in despotism, which is where we start, we are unable to. I'm going to pop up on this hill. Okay. We are unable to improve a tile past 2, and you'll notice already this tile produces 2 food. This tile produces 2 food and 1 shield. If it has its own resource, that can bump it over. But these, if I were to irrigate these tiles that are around my capital, They would not provide any extra food. They would just sit at 2. So these are going to be improved with mines, so our production will go up. This hill cannot only be improved by a mine, and then we'll need to clear out a forest so I can get irrigation going at some point, but that is not a priority. The priority right now is shields. And if I were to clear this out, I would just reduce it to 1 food and no shields, so I need to keep these forests here for the time being. I can improve those later, but right now the forests need to stay. So, okay. In terms of science, let's go ahead and actually, I messed up. Messed up already. Let's go ahead and get bronze working. That'll allow us to cut these forests down later. In here, I am going to turn our science all the way up to 100. There is no cap on taxes, so I can do whatever I want with these 2 sliders. We want science as high as possible, and we'll keep that there until we start having issues with money. And it'll yell at us pretty early, so we're going to put a mine on the cow. And we are going to continue to explore. So, let's see what we got around us. This is jungle. Jungle can also make our citizens sick, so we want to be careful about settling there. Normally you'd want to build some farms to begin with, but like I said, none of this can be irrigated to our advantage. Alright, so we have 2 citizens. It'll grow to 3 in 4 turns. Settler will be done in 4 turns. This is perfect. We'll fortify here. And continue to explore. We got gold over here. That's good. Might want to start expanding out that way. We also have ivory over here, which is also very good. We need happiness. Happiness is going to be a key in this game. So if we have gold here, we have ivory here. I might want to settle right there. It does unfortunately put us next to a jungle and a marsh, so that city would be capped for a while, but that's fine. I'll start getting that worker out there to work on that tile. Okay. So settlers produced, we're back down to 1. I'm gonna make a warrior, a couple warriors this time. We're gonna keep doing this pattern for this this city, and we're gonna stick to that 2 tiles and then a city plan that we had before. So we're gonna go here. Part of the reason that we need to crank out some warriors here now is we need to cover this area with as much line of sight as we can, because there we go, because we need to make sure that barbarians don't spawn around us. So the city provides 1 tile of visibility. So we don't need to put 1 here. We can put 1 here, though. And we'll keep the scout moving around. So we've got a bunch of desert here with a little bit of floodplain. Floodplain's great, except for the fact that it also carries disease. This game loves disease. Let's see. We'll go ceremonial burial now. Yes, I know that we're starting to lose money. We'll plant this city here. That'll give us more visibility around it as well. And we are going to have this city work on a worker. So this city's going to focus on workers. This city's going to focus on settlers. That's the plan for the time. We'll keep that going for a while here. Oh, we've got another civ over here. So we found the first civ that we need to be worried about. I made a worker on accident, but that's fine. Palace is still a thing. We'll make the ground look nice. We are going to... What am I going to have you do? I should have you make more mines. So I'll have you mine here. And then you'll continue moving around. Ooh, goody hut. Mine here. Get this goody hut. Hey, we have money. Good. Another worker or warrior is done. Good. I can't believe I accidentally made a worker there. That's unfortunate. But we'll keep making some warriors and start pushing them out. Let's see. That's a pretty good spot for you. Let's see who our neighbor is. Let's see. You'll fortify here. So this area now cannot be infested. And I use that term specifically for reasons. Okay. Ooh. Who is this? Who are you? Let's go masonry. Okay, and then keep going with warriors. We can now churn out a warrior a turn. This is good. We'll keep you on workers for a little while, and we'll get you out here. Okay, now that I have more workers, and start clearing out this jungle and this. Oh, it's Babylon. Hey, Babylon's our neighbor again. Cool. Okay, we should have enough time. Yes, we can make another settler now. This warrior is going here. So I think I should plant this warrior here. If I can. So yeah, clearing wetlands takes 16 turns for this worker, but that will end up helping us a lot. Okay, they've got another settler coming around already. So that's concerning. Oh, we've got another neighbor. This is a small world, so that makes sense. Alright, cool. Who is this one? Okay. That mine is done. Get this mine going. Ooh, that's iron. Pretty sure. Okay, we could try to go out a little bit further. Yeah. Alright, whoops. This quick there. Alright, got a new settler. Crank out another warrior. This settler, we need to start expanding out this way for sure, because this is going to be a problem. Since we have two neighbors already. I kind of want to put it here. I think that's going to be the best option. My goodness. If you can't tell, this interface is a little finicky. Who is over here? Well, let's work on getting our... Alright. It's mostly my fault. I'm really bad at the click and drag interface. Okay. Another worker is done. Let's work on a settler here. Alright, yeah, we're not happy at all because we're not working on happiness. Yeah, I wasted a turn with that settler. That's unfortunate. I'm going to have this worker help this other worker with the wetlands. That'll cut the time in half. We'll plant you here. Who dis? Oh, it's Germany. Okay. Oh, no, it's Scandinavia. Oh, okay. Yes, yes. We will move our troops out of your territory for now. Variants. Make another warrior. We'll get you over here. go. We'll put you back there. Yeah, we'll have them fortify here. There's good coverage. Oh, no, that was not. Who this? Who this settling around me? Oh, jeez. Oh, the good thing is there won't be any barbarians in this area. The bad thing is I'm now surrounded. I need to get settlers on the ground fast. Alphabet. We'll have you go here. Fortify. Oh, not fortify. What am I doing? Build city. Duh. Build city here. Okay. Let's see. Part of the problem with these swamp and or the marsh tiles and the jungle tiles is they only produce one food, and we need more than that. So that's part of the reason that I'm being awful. That's Babylon. Okay. Hey, Babylon. You want ironworking for masonry. That's not bad. You also want me to pay you 30 gold. How about no? How about I pay you 15 gold? Please increase your offer. Okay. 25? Alright, look. I'll give you the 30 then. I just don't want you to fight me. I'll be completely honest. I just don't want to get into a war this early in the game. Is war bad? War very bad. Let's go ahead and get a road going over here. In the meantime, we'll keep exploring and seeing if there's anything we can exploit over there. Oh, those are gems. Okay. Ah, that's Russia. Okay. So we got Russia up north. We have Scandinavia over here, and then we got Babylon over here. Good. I want to try to get some more settlers down here. I know it's desert, but we can improve it. And I want to see if there's a gap I can exploit up here. I want to get this iron. That iron is going to be very important. We need to grab that. Hey, we have ivory. Sweet. Alright, we'll fortify on Kazan. So if we do 2 tiles right here, or here, even here, or we could go here and grab this gold as well. That, I think, is the better play. Go here, grab both the iron and the gold here. So let's build roads to get that process started. We'll have a settler pop right now. Let's go ahead and grab another warrior and get this settler moving up there, because we need to get him there as soon as possible. Start building a road this way. Hey, they got it cleared. Good. Let's work on getting this jungle cleared out too. Well, the good news is, because we have so many other civs around us, barbarians are not likely to spawn. Barbarians can spawn on literally a single tile, and you can get like 15 of them to spawn in one spot. It's very scary. Alright, let's see. Let's have you build a worker, honestly. And we'll keep you at 2. Why not? Let's pop a warrior over here. And, okay. These 2 are going to work on wetlands. This pair is my wetlands pair. I don't want to go any further than 2 on that because it's diminishing returns. Having so this tile was originally 24 turns to clear. With 2 workers, it's 12 turns to clear. Going from a second worker to a third worker is 8 turns to clear. So that's only a change of 4 as opposed to 12. That worker could be doing more important things in that time. So opportunity costs. Did you know you needed to know how to use, advanced, semi-advanced mathematics in order to play Civ 3? Because you do. And remember, this is on the equal footing difficulty. I'm just literally trying to build to survive here. Let's see. I got a worker. I kind of want, or a warrior. I kind of want to build another archer. Yeah, we're starting to lose money because of maintenance costs for our military, but we need that military, so we're gonna start reducing the amount of science that we are making. We are content. This one's happy. This one's happy. Those are because of our ivory. But we are going to have to start messing with this slider here soon. Civ 3 has the most aggressive unhappiness system I have ever seen. It is incredible how upset your citizens get and how quickly it happens. Kazan is probably the city in the most trouble, so I'm going to get more military down there. Yep, see, they're already spreading. They're coming. They're coming. The AI is extremely aggressive with expansion. Interesting. So we're gonna build this city here. Nice. So we've got a 2 food, 2 trade tile. That's pretty solid to start with. Get us some, well, let's go into corruption, so that's unfortunate. Since that's going to corruption, it doesn't matter. Okay. Trying to see if there was a 3 food tile I could work instead, but I don't have any resources around. You know what? You should be able to go back. Wow. That city that they just made is already gone. Yep, here come the Russians. Settler again. Okay, they just made a settler. Good. Let's get another warrior out of that city. Again, Kazan is going to be in the most... Well, actually, now that I look at it, I should get to Almarik. Alright, you settle... You both fortify in place. Oh, settling. Where do I want this settler to go? We have an incense here. That might be a good spot. Just plant myself on this hill. There's more iron here as well. That I just need to get culture to expand. But this incense, I could plant myself on this hill. That'd technically be 3 away from this, from Karakum, but that's fine. I think that's a good compromise. Let's see. We have these guys here. I'll go attack them. Nice. Hey! I just opened up that hill for them though, and they're probably gonna go over there. Hopefully they settle there. I can still work with that. If they settle any closer, I might be in trouble. Let's see. Another settler. I don't want to attack across a river. That's bad. Yeah, they're going to try to settle closer. I don't want them to do that. I really don't, but... Oh... Okay, so they're moving away now. Okay, good. Let's see. Let's go with an archer? Archer seems good. Then this city can work on a settler. Again, we need to be super aggressive with these settlers. Like, none of these cities are going to reach 3 population for very long. So this is going here. 1, 2... we could plant this guy here and get a coastal city going. We'll need at least one. Let's see. I do want to kind of iterate. I'm not super good at Civ 3, to be completely honest. This game and I have a very difficult relationship. Okay, so they settled there. Ooh, so I need to get a city somewhere around here. Just to close off this border, because if I don't, they'll start to expand over here. And settler. Here we go. Okay, that warrior can stay there. I'll be able to secure this border with Babylon. And then once I do that, I need to work on my border with Russia. Okay, this city needs some mines. So let's start getting some mines on these floodplains. I hit fortify instead of build city again. My goodness. Alright, so that goes there. We will build an archer to start with. They're still working on that. I'm going to fortify him there, just to keep an eye on what Russia's doing. Oh, hey, a whale. Nice. Unfortunately, is that going to be out of range? It might not be out of range. It's not out of range. Nice. Ulaanbaatar. There we go. So when this city expands, I'll be able to grab that whale. That's good. All right. Oh, they can't build mines on floodplains. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess I'm gonna start clearing out some wetlands. Actually, I should plant a mine right here. And then I should start building roads this way so I can connect all these cities as well, because I'm gonna need them. Let's see. We're making money now. I might need to revisit the tax system. Let's go with another settler. It'll be one wasted turn. It's fine. Get an archer over to these two cities. Yeah, I wasted a little time, but that's okay. Yeah, there we go. plant myself on top of this mountain to get some visibility. Okay, so that's all coast. Boy, no wonder Russia expanded out this way. Moscow is right there. Hey, Russia. You'll just give me the wheel for money? Sure. I don't mind that. Okay, so I got that one cleared. Let's work on a mountain road. For a couple of reasons. One, I'll be able to get maneuverability through the mountains, which is good. And two, we'll need that iron. Let me get a road going here. Road. I'll take about 4 turns, 4 or 5, depending on the rounding. I think it's going to take 5. Okay. Archer will fortify there. Scout to see how big this continent is. Okay, something's fighting those barbarians. Horseback riding, got it. Let's go with riding. Alright, we've got another settler. We need to start dealing with the Russia border now. Let's go with another archer. We have another settler there. Another archer would be good. Yep. Floodplain. Floodplain causing disease. Now Kazan is growing very fast. Like, very fast. Like, concerningly fast. Also, barbarians in the water. Alright, you'll go there. This settler, like I said, I want to plant a settler, like, right around here somewhere. I think the best spot is going to be this hill. It's not as an aggressive a settle, but it guarantees a full cultural border for that city. I know it's only 2 steps away from here, but if I were to stick with the 3-step rule, I'd have to settle here. And that's not far out enough. And that wouldn't even work with Tatu. So if I get the city on this hill here, that will solidify this border. It puts the city on a hill, which is a defensive tile, across a river, which is another defense buff. I could try to put it here, but then I lose part of my border. And we don't want that. So, yeah, we'll put it on that hill. I think that's going to be our best bet. As for this guy, we could do another coastal city here. Or we could go up here. Got wheat here. That is a massive food tile. And if I settle here, I'll be able to grab that. So I'm actually going to do that. We are all... Oh my god. This is what I'm talking about with these barbarians. Look how many units are on this camp. Oh, and 3 of them are horsemen. Oh, I'm sorry, Russia. You're about to have a very bad time. Yeah, but barbarians are insane in this game. Oh, well, there goes my scout. Largest nations of the world. Wow. I forget if that's number of cities or just, like, cultural border size, but in either case, yeah, that's... There's another civ right here. Are you kidding me? How many civs are on this continent? Oh no, that's a real bad. Hey, man. Hey. Cool. Now we can make better units. Another disease strike. Yeah. We'll fortify. Build the city. All right. So we built the city here. This city and Kazan are gonna struggle around each other, but they'll figure it out. I have faith. We're just gonna have a lot of specialists in those cities. Okay. So now, what do we do? I'm gonna look at the Civipedia here, actually, and look at the floodplain. Okay, maybe not. Let's see. Maybe game concepts, disease? There we are. Oh, I have to get all the way to sanitation before floodplains are not an issue. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, that city will have some growth issues. Not a ton, but minor. At this point, this warrior does not need to be here for barbarian reasons, so we'll get back to Hovd. I don't know how to pronounce it. But let's see. We'll have one of these workers join this worker. We'll have this worker work on some more road. I fortified again. I don't know why I keep hitting fortify when I mean to build the city. Okay. Yeah, look at that. 4 food. Excellent. So that city will grow real fast. Let's get started on clearing this wetlands. We need more workers. Let me work on workers. Another disease, my goodness. Yeah, that's gonna be brutal. Okay, I need to start building temples. At this point, we've kind of claimed all of the... Where are you going? We've kind of claimed all the territory we're going to. I could probably get another city right here, and that's about it. I could try to expand out this way and really mess Russia up. But we've got one more settler coming out. I'm going to plant it right here so we can get access to these furs. And then that'll be it. That'll be kind of a good nexus for us to work with for a while. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be 9 cities. And we'll have cut Russia off from itself if they haven't settled over here yet. Or if they don't settle in time. Which will be awesome. So that will be what we focus on here. We'll build a road to Hovd. Okay, got another worker. Good. This city doesn't necessarily need a temple. I could try. No. We need to focus on building up from here. So let's do a granary in the capital. Got another archer. This city, let's do a temple because we need the builders to expand from there. This city definitely needs a temple. This city definitely needs a temple. This city needs food help. Let's go with a granary. This archer over here. Ah, they beat me to it. Alright, well. I could just plant myself right here. That's a possibility. I could also bring it over here to solidify this border a bit more. That, you know, I really do want this sugar. And that would... Yeah, you know what? I am gonna do that. I am gonna make Russia real mad. Oh, I have another settler. Okay, good. I can do both. In that case, this is where that city would go. That'll work. Writing is done. Let's go code of laws. Let me show you this real quick, actually. So this is the tech tree. You can actually see it in game. Hooray! Anything that has this stop symbol, I'm pretty sure means it doesn't have any impact further than it. It doesn't allow for anything else to be researched past it. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% certain, but you'll notice that they are broken in ages. I cannot research anything in the Middle Ages until I am done with the ancient times. So I think I need to research both, or all three of map making, currency, and construction in order to allow myself to advance to the Middle Ages. So let's get mathematics here, actually. Monarchy and the Republic are here. Governments are still a thing. Obviously, I need to choose. I don't need to choose one of these, but it would be a good idea to. Monarchy, I think, is where I will go, because there's still a good amount of corruption, but there's no war weariness, and military police is still very much a thing that I can use. I don't really need embassies. The Colossus is gone. Okay. Oh, hey. The Vikings established their own embassy. How nice of them. Alright, we'll build a road to here. Yeah, Ulaanbaatar has, like, no food. Alright, we'll fortify here. Darhan has some help, I guess. Alright, and then what should I do with you? I should do a temple. You're on the border, and I don't want their culture seeping into my territory. Okay, got another warrior there. Let's go with, you need a temple. You're kind of the spearhead of my culture. We'll build a city there. Oh, good. Fortify here. And build a city right, yeah. Bam! Cut them off. Alright. I'm gonna immediately build a temple here, because they're gonna need it for the culture wars. Fortify here. Alright, we're in an 8 gold a turn. We're doing pretty good. Our cities are gonna start growing though, so we need to actually spend some money on happiness. Because if we don't, things are gonna get real bad real fast. We are losing 12 gold a turn to corruption. My god. Have you noticed they are starting to stockpile some military units around us? I think they're getting ready to attack. I'm telling you, man, the AI in this game is so aggressive. Okay, what do we want to do here? Ulaanbaatar needs so much help with food. Building a temple instead. I need the culture border to expand so that I can get to this whale, because that'll help food a little bit for them. Okay. Go here. Okay, so that's good. Let's get a road out to Delanzagad. Probably mispronounced that real badly. I could do the Forbidden Palace in one of my cities. But I could also just do a temple here. This warrior still needs to be here. This tile is not covered by anything. If I were to retreat this warrior, this tile could spawn barbarians. I'm not kidding. That would be the only tile outside of the Fog of War, and it could spawn like 20 barbarians. This warrior is producing, or is doing a very important job right now. Okay. Theoretically, not saying I'm going to do this, but theoretically, a city on this tile is not out of the question. Now, it would have a ton of overlap is the main thing, and that's why I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do that, but that is possible. Let's see. Let's get some roads going up here. Build a road on that tile. I want to get irrigation over here so bad. I need a road over here to get the incense. Are they at war with each other? Huh. How about that? Go with a temple, but I don't necessarily need it. Pyramids or Oracle? Let's see what they do. So Oracle would double the effect of all temples. To have them produce 2 content faces instead of 1. That would work for a while until theology was researched. Which creates a fun little scenario. Say you have the Oracle in one of your cities. You've got temples everywhere, just holding the line with your happiness, and then some other civilization somewhere discovers theology. They're just like, hey, we can actually look at religions and how much that culture is just, you know, religion being made by other civs, and there's so many different religions, and they have conflicts with each other, and then all of his cities are like, what? My religion isn't what I thought it was, and then 5 cities riot. Let's see. We could also do pyramids, which puts a granary in every city. That might not be a bad idea, actually. This never goes away, as you can see. It also produces 4 culture return. So I might actually build the pyramids. So let's do that. We might be too late, is the only concern I have. if someone else is working on it right now, they might get to it first. I'm going to do Code of Laws to try to get some courthouses going. I need to build a road here for happiness. Ooh, that warrior almost died. Alright, let's go here. Oh, the warrior is dead. Wonder what he was fighting. Alright, and then I'm going to bring some workers down to Karakum where the pyramids are being built. I keep forgetting that R is there. Karakorum. Bleh. And we are going to start chopping some forests. I didn't do this a whole lot in Civ 1 and 2 because it wasn't super important, let's be completely honest. But in Civ 3 onwards, my goodness, is it going to be important. Let's see. We need to make sure that our unhappy laborers do not outnumber our happy laborers. Alright, we're earning money, that's good. But yeah, we're gonna start clearing some forests, and that'll get some production in these cities. Or in this city in particular. Oh, they're gonna settle right there, aren't they? Oh, that's mean. That's okay. I'm happy with where we are right now. Okay, I already got Code of Laws. Let's go with... What's the big picture look like, my good sir? If we want monarchy, we need to research polytheism. So let's do that. We could get the statue of Zeus. The statue of Zeus produces cavalry every 5 turns. It is eventually made obsolete, but that's by metallurgy. That is a ways down the line. We have a couple forests here we can get rid of. I don't mind it. This is how you rush production in this game. Oh, don't you dare. Oh, we have some civil disorder. Let's check our... There it is. Ah, they're just content. Okay, probably because I don't have any trade routes to them yet. Well, we'll just institute some martial law and it'll be fine. Ah, the things you say playing Civ. Okay, so the pyramids are down to 18. Let's build some more mines here, and we're gonna rush them as best we can. Let's see. I should get a ship going. I'm surprised it didn't settle there. That's actually a really good place for Russia to settle, is on that hill, so that they can extend their border, because I do not get as much of a benefit from that tile as they do. I mean, I could try to settle this spot right here. That would hem them in. I don't know if that's the best option for me, but I kind of want to do it anyway. I know, we're getting there. Oh, did they settle a city here? I think they did, yeah. Okay, so they're just shoring up their border. That makes sense. Okay, so let's go ahead and go for Monarchy. Hey, order has been restored. Good deal. That is going to push them to want to fight me, though. Because, I mean... Let me grab this archer and move it up in preparation of that. Okay, so I got rid of all those forests. I got mines on those 2 spots. Let's go ahead and start clearing out some of this wetland. I think that's where we need to go now. Oh, they got a new city over here. Good. Let's see. Oh, we've got the Temple of Artemis as a possibility now. That's a temple in every city. Okay. Made obsolete by education, which comes after theology. Makes sense. I've already built a bunch of temples, though, so I don't necessarily need the Temple of Artemis. It'd be nice, but it's not necessary. Also, the city's already at 5. Good lord. So I just built a temple there. That's funny. I guess it's an upgraded temple, if you want to look at it that way. Do we start churning out spearmen or swordsmen to get ready for war? We might have to. I'm going to start churning out swordsmen. Yeah. We also need to be prepared for martial law reasons. Yeah, let's get these wetlands going. So that's 9 turns. That's 8 turns. Where do we want this road? This road should go here. I like how those ruins are still just sitting there. I mean, theoretically, I could plant a city somewhere out here. It's not a great city, though. You've got a lot of floodplains to deal with, so until sanitation is researched, its population's going to be real bad. Do have this guy just kind of squatting on this iron, though, so I could put a city right there. I'll think about it. Top 6 already. Holy cow. How are they doing on happiness? Yep, they're getting there. Yeah, the problem is once you start getting unhappy citizens, that's all you're going to get from that point forward. So you do have to be real careful with that. So yeah, like Karakorum, next citizen it gets is going to be unhappy. So what I can do... Oh, they're not growing. Okay, well, that solves that problem. Not ideal, but it solves the problem. Let's see, what other cities? Darhan is at 6. They are growing in 9 turns. They only have 2 unhappy citizens, so having a 3rd won't be a big deal. But, for example, I could get rid of this worker and make them an entertainer. It would cause the growth to go to 0, but it would make it so that they have more happiness. That's the kind of balance you need to keep. I've got a lot of happy citizens. I'm doing okay, I think. Fortify here. But yeah, definitely need to get ready for war, because Russia has every reason in the world to attack me. Okay, so I did build a settler. The question is, which would be more productive location-wise? I will need to start looking at corruption for courthouses soon, but right now, I think I want this place to build some swordsmen. Yeah. Okay, worker. Where do we want you? We need you to build a road up here. All right, this settler. We have two options. We can go here. That'll solidify this coast here. Russia wouldn't be able to build right there. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Well, I guess he's going this way. Since he's already moved this direction. Yeah, he can settle here. Oh, I have access to this iron. That's good. Yeah, this might actually not be a bad idea anyway, just to more solidify this border here. All about cultural borders. Surprising. They added that as a mechanic, and it's important. What? Good game design. In my Civ game? Surely not. We'll fortify here. Yeah, there are barbarians right over here. That's okay. We'll have people in the way. Big picture. What are we needing? We need map making, construction, and currency. Let's go with map making to start with. Yes. Let us revolt. We have descended into anarchy. Don't worry, everything's fine. Oh, they beat me to the pyramids. Dang it. Oh, that's a bummer. Could do the hanging gardens. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna be in civil disorder for a couple of turns. It's fine. Everything is fine. Yay! We have the hanging gardens. That city in particular has 3 unhappy citizens made content, and then every other city has 1 unhappy citizen made content. So Karakorum will have stuff. Can we get the monarchy established already, please? This is bad. This is not going as well as I'd hoped. Hey, we're getting order restored. Look at that. That was just the hanging gardens that did that, by the way. All right, cool. Okay, Oracle's been built. There it is. Hey, we have monarchy now. Alright, order is restored around the kingdom now that we have monarchy in place. So monarchy in place means that we now have access to better yields and things. So, oh my gosh. Mouse, please. Ah! Governments. Monarchy. So, this is what we had with despotism. You'll notice any city production square which provides more than 2 food, shield, or commerce in a despotic government instead produces 1 less. We are now outside of that, and we are in monarchy, which does not have that issue. Corruption and waste are significant, but military police, we can now have 3 military units in each city, make the city content, or make the citizens content. And instead of sacrificing citizens in order to rush things, we can just pay them with money, and they'll do things for us. It's great. Worker efficiency is 100%. Good. Again, no war weariness. And then the unit support. Metropolises can now support 8 units at a time. So our money should not be as much of an issue now. Which is great. Speaking of money, we need a road on this gold. I have been neglecting that. Whoops. But that's okay. So yeah, the goal now is to get 3 military units on each city. And oh, this one has 4. Let's wake you and move you over here. There we go. And we need to start getting corruption under control. Because if you notice, we're losing 21 gold to corruption. That's a lot. We need to fix that, like, real bad. But yeah, that'll be a good wrap-up spot. We're actually not doing too bad. We didn't have any wars declared on us, which was really nice. But we have utterly pissed off Russia with this, I guarantee you. But yeah, we've got a pretty solid ground to build off of. And now that we don't have ourselves locked in despotism, we can start irrigating some of these 2 food tiles to make them 3 food tiles and get these cities to grow even bigger. So anyway, we'll go ahead and save here, and yeah, we'll get back to this game in the near future. I'm gonna try to do another hour of this, kind of in between a lot of things. But yeah, it's been an interesting week, and yeah, anyway, just want to try to get another hour of this in. As a quick recap, even though I'm plugging this in at the end of my other video, that was also just an hour. I now have Monarchy, which means these improvement yields, of which I really haven't done a whole lot, if you've noticed. I can now improve things to have more than 2 resources on them. So like these floodplains and grasslands that have 2 food, I can now irrigate to give me more food, which is good because I'm starting to stagnate on some of my growth. And I have a reason to kind of start spreading irrigation this direction. But I'm still working on clearing out the jungle and swamp that is still infesting my kingdom. So I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. It's fine. I'm making some swordsmen just in case I get attacked. And I am also kind of looking at this pair of ships down here, just like, what are you doing? Those are pirates. But anyway, we continue. Let's make another worker. The Celts have completed the Temple of Artemis. That's fine. Build another road there. Fortify here. Okay. So, I think the first area that I need to irrigate is here. I'm gonna get some irrigation done here. Let's see. I'll bring you down here. Got another worker. Let's make another worker. Got a temple. Nice. Let me take a look at the city here real quick. How is they're losing 2 to corruption. I mean, ideally I'd have all of that, but go with the granary. They've got the mausoleum. That just grew. Okay. Let's see here. Did I do not have this gold in my empire. Oh. We'll get that figured out. We'll throw this worker at it. Fortify there. Really, the, Oh, okay. Let's take a look here. I think once I have currency, I'll go to the Middle Ages. We'll see. I still don't have literature, but we'll figure that out. Okay. Yeah, let's build a temple. Finally. A harbor, maybe? Extra food on coastal sea and ocean tiles for there. Link to the trade network. That doesn't really matter right now. I'm starting to lose money again. That's unfortunate. Let me zoom to the city level. Oh yeah, they're not earning a whole lot of gold, so I'm not losing a whole lot either. Yeah, we'll stick with the harbor for them. We're outside of survival mode at this point, so knock that down a peg so I can just break even here. But yeah, I need to start working on irrigating all of this desert. And in order to do that, I need to bring some irrigation over here. So yeah, we'll leave you here. You also don't need to be standing guard where you are anymore. I'm gonna bring you into the city. Don't build walls. That's really expensive. Let me do it anyway. You're gonna need a courthouse. Yeah, you've got 6 corruption. You need a courthouse real bad. Build a road. Bring you over there. Start irrigating that tile. Start irrigating that tile. And we're going to build a string of irrigation that kind of follows that road into the desert tiles, so I can start irrigating those desert tiles. Okay, built the temple. Let's see, they've got 4 corruption. Yeah, it might be worth building the courthouse there. You have, like, no corruption. You already have corruption, though. That's kind of the scary part of that. Granary. Yeah, they need as much food help as they can get. I mean, we'll get there eventually, but right now we just need to get a start here. If you're like, man, you're building a big military for not wanting to go to war, you kind of need it in this game. This game does not like you. It never will like you. Let's see. Do another worker. I can use a worker to build a bigger road network, because road is trade and trade is money. So, okay, they have walls in Tabriz. I could be super cheeky and settle right here. I don't know how much territory I would grab with that. I don't know if that would be worth it. Let's take a look at Tabriz. Honestly, not a lot of corruption, which is good. I kind of want to do it. I think there's a city right here. There's a city here. That tile I might be able to grab, though. And if I forcefully expand my influence, I might grab that tile, too. I will say, as soon as that city goes down, I'm going to have to shove military into it. And, I'll also have to get a temple there as soon as possible for cultural reasons. Farhan is already at 9. Wow. Let's see. What am I gonna do with you? I have to wait until these 2 tiles are irrigated before I can really spread the irrigation out. I guess I can build a road down here. As soon as I started talking about putting a city there, this guy walked over. That's funny. The game, it knows. You know what? I'm gonna have my capital work on generating money. What's a great lighthouse do? Honestly, not a bad idea. Alright. They already have 3 corruption, and they only have 2 corruption on 3 gold. So, definitely need a courthouse there. Alright, cool. Cleared out another swamp. Another couple of swamps. Nice. Alright, start working on more swamps. And you will work on... chop that down. Okay, they got a temple. How are they doing on corruption? 3 out of 11? It's not terrible. They need so much help because of the swamps. Could build a granary. That tile needs irrigation right there. Take 8 turns. You're done. as many road tiles as I can. You need to irrigate here. Road. Hey, currency. Okay. Construction. I can build marketplaces now. Awesome. 2 out of 5 on corruption. Let's work on the temple first. Fortify here. Clear the wetlands there. Build a road there. And then need to do a little bit of maintenance here. No, you keep doing what you're doing. This city. No need to work on a settler. Let's switch you over to marketplace. I'm gonna need a couple marketplaces. Switch you over to a marketplace as well. How much 13 production a turn? That's crazy. I have to pay 400 gold for that. Okay. Hooray! Make the front look fancy. Thank you. Let's see. I could irrigate this tile to irrigate this tile. Do that. Statue of Zeus should be done soon. That'd be nice. Yeah, let's start building some roads around here. Okay, granary is done. Let's see, Kazan. Their corruption isn't too bad, so let's go ahead and... Oh my goodness, this city reached 10. That's nuts. Alright, I need to bring one of my military units over here. Make good use of my martial law. Irrigate here. Alright. Now that we have this tile here, we can now irrigate all of these desert tiles with multiple workers, so we're going to do that real quick. This generates a bunch of food, but does not generate any shield. Let me see if I can plant a mine on top of it. There we go, we've got some gold now. Let's keep clearing out some... Oh, right, I can't put a mine there. I could irrigate it to make it 6 food. Fortify here. Alright, I need to tone down my research more. There we go. Actually earn some money. Okay, marketplace is in place. Good. Arkham does not need a courthouse. I guess I could build a barracks, but yeah, let's just make some money. Hey, the statue of Zeus. So it's gonna produce a unit every 5 turns. And also generates 4 culture a turn. Which is pretty solid. Place seems good. How is its corruption? Oh, its corruption is actually pretty great. So you come down here. You irrigate here. Let me get literature. And we can make coliseums now. It reduces unhappiness by 2, but it does cost 2 gold to maintain. So at the moment, I don't think that's worth it. We can build a Great Wall, which gives me a free wall in every city until metallurgy is researched. That seems pretty solid. Yeah, it seems pretty solid. I should put a mine on this mountain. Where are you? You're down here. Right, you need to irrigate this tile. That's why you're down here. You help clear those wetlands. You will continue. Oh, right. I can do aqueducts now. Alright, cool. Irrigate here. Okay, build a road. Irrigate. Where are you? Oh, wetlands. We're getting there. Courthouse would be nice to have here, though. Starting to feel the effects of that corruption. Literature. Now it's time for philosophy. Alright, aqueduct is done there. We do the Great Library. I might be ahead on research, so this could be completely useless. And yeah, here starts my free cavalry. Which is my unique unit. That's funny. Keep going with roads. Oops. You're not supposed to build a road. I hit the wrong button. Alright. Put a road there. You build a road here. You irrigate. That's your job. Alright, you two clear out this swamp. I might as well have you build a road. Hey, the city made it to 3 population. It's a miracle. Let's see. I can start building libraries. That'll be nice. I think Ulaanbaatar. It seems to be fine. Hey, yeah, it's reaching out to that whale, finally. That's good. You know what? Let's do the marketplace first. Hey, I get to expand my palace again. Nice. Give me big stairs. Alright. Build a road. God, how's it only been 20 minutes? I feel like I've already been playing for an hour and a half. The joy of making decisions. Yep, there's another disease. Alright, we are now in the Middle Ages. What do we do first? There are a lot of things we could do. It'll allow us to make cathedrals, which is an improvement on the temple. Feudalism would allow us to switch to feudalism. Corruption is still an issue. Maintenance cost per unit goes way up. But in yeah, let's take a look at so unit support is an interesting thing here. Because in smaller cities, they would be able to support more units. It's kind of funny. It doesn't change my military police. Doesn't change my draft rate. I don't think I really want to switch to that right now. The other thing is engineering, which gives me access to the trebuchet. I can plant forests, and bridges will now appear on my roads. I think I want to go with engineering first. Knights Templar. Forgot that was a thing. Either that or I go into education. Which would require me to go into all this theology stuff. Like how music theory is in here. I could try to rush that. That's a big deal. 6 culture return and every city on this continent reduces its unhappiness by 2. It's really good if I can get there. There's also democracy. No military police. Workers work better, though. Corruption goes way down. It's an interesting thought. Let's start with monotheism. I think that's where we'll start. Alright, marketplace is done in Tabriz. They are needing to switch. Oh my god. There's so many people here. And I cannot put any more units in this garrison for military police. I have to reduce the number of workers. I have no other choice. Okay. Where are you at? You're down here. Okay. Let's see. All right, what tiles are they working? Let me work on improving those tiles with roads. Like, that's exactly the same. Yeah, let me start putting some roads down in those tiles. No, Babylon beat me to the Great Library. How dare they? All right. In that case, we'll just build a regular library. Okay, where's this? This guy's up here. Okay. Let me have you build a mine here. It's gonna take you forever, though. Ooh. Assuming that's being worked by somebody. Yeah. Look how much gold that's generating. It's crazy. The good news is my marketplaces are keeping up with... I accidentally clicked on him, I think. My marketplaces are helping out my gold income just enough. Keep up. Alright, keep building irrigation here. You are going to build roads. A good Coliseum, but right now, let's see. I only have one unhappiness. Hanging Gardens is helping with a lot of that. But we're starting to get unhappy faces again here, so... Yeah, let me grab... Let's see. I find it funny that it defaults to Spearmen, even though Swordsmen would take the same amount of time and just are overall better. So. Let's see. They have a temple now. Good. We go with a marketplace next. We'll worry about that aqueduct later. Okay, that tile is cleared out. Let's get this tile now. Irrigate here. Another swordsman. Okay. So that's good. Let me work on making some money. Alright. Yeah, you need to work on an aqueduct. Let's see. Man, that didn't help your corruption at all. It looks like. Let's go with the marketplace. See how bad the corruption actually is. By here. Building a bunch of roads. That's all I'm doing. Irrigating the entire desert. Yeah, you want another aqueduct. Your courthouse is done. Let's go with a marketplace next for money. Road here. Anybody not at... You know, this city isn't at 3 yet, so we'll just park you here. Hello, neighbors. Take 12 turns on that. Irrigate here. Okay. I'm gonna road all of these tiles. Next. Alright, monotheism is done. I can build cathedrals now. Whether that will be useful or not is a big question. You'll notice I'm not going to Republic. maintenance cost goes up. I do not want to deal with that. I'm already having enough money problems as it is. Yay! I would like a wing. Thank you. Building the roads out here. Let's see. I will eventually need to build a barracks so I can upgrade my units. I'm not too worried about that right now, but that is something I will need to do at some point. Irrigate this tile. Fortify here. No! I wasn't really trying for it. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. We'll build a cathedral in this city and then work on other stuff. Okay, build a road here. We will road and irrigate that tile. Whoops! Not mean to have that guy walk all the way over there. Dude must be moved. Alright, how you doing? You do not have a whole lot of good tiles, do you? Okay, marketplace is done. I can build a harbor here so they can get more food. They just got a Knights Templar. Okay. Man, for a city that was built in swamp and jungle, this is doing real well. I do need to remove someone from the fields, though, because we're starting to get some happiness imbalance. Irrigating, you'll irrigate here. 3, they're at 2. Fortify here. Hi, Russia. They're technologically advanced. Our forces outnumber the Russians. Goodbye. I'm not even gonna give a response. I'm just gonna be like, nice to see you too. Goodbye. Okay, they can start producing population again, so I should do a courthouse. I know they're close to our capital, but still want to make sure I'm producing as much money as I can. Same thing here. I might do a library here instead, though. Hey, the Great Wall. The Great Wall Gambit has succeeded. All of my cities have walls now. Marketplace seems good. You got a marketplace. Let's go with the library. Yeah? No, they need an aqueduct. Road. Okay, we have learned the secrets of feudalism. Let's go with engineering now. Nah, we'll stick with monarchy, honestly. Feudalism could be beneficial, but it would bump up my costs right now, and I don't want to deal with that. I can make the art of war. Oh. That'd be pretty sweet. Take a peek here. That is a lot of production. This city does not have a ton of production. I'm gonna have you... So you have a bunch of unhappiness. Let's have you work on a library, actually. And then I'll have Karakorum work on other stuff. Yeah, they'll work on the art of war. We're almost cleared out of jungle in this area. That's awesome. Where are you? You're down here. Oh, man, look at all the irrigation now. This is great. The trade is good too. Speaking of which, you know what I should do? First off, I should get another worker. At least one. Medieval infantry is now a possibility. Nice. Let me build a barracks here. Actually. Then you'll switch to aqueduct. Clear out this forest or jungle. I can irrigate that tile. We'll use the other one to build a road. Okay. Their ancient cavalry. Alright, and then we'll have this guy meet this guy down here. Let's see. This needs 3. There we go. Have you start on the jungle. Okay, they've got a courthouse. They don't have a granary yet. Let's work on that. Fortify here. You start working on there. You irrigate here. Okay, aqueduct is done in Kazan. How's Kazan looking? We're doing pretty good. Let me build a, well, courthouse isn't too necessary. A library would be good though. By here. Courthouse in Tatu. Granary would be nice. Got a barracks there, okay. Courthouse, well, let's 2 out of 6. Yeah, courthouse. Okay. The roads continue to expand. The gold must flow. Library's done there. What's Debris doing? They're doing okay. Starting to get some unhappy laborers. Let's go with the courthouse. Let them finish their marketplace. Road here. Road here. Engineering is done. All right. We can turn to invention. Let's do that. Could put these two to work. Well, actually. They don't even need to be entertainers. They just don't. I just don't want them out in the field. Yeah, that works. Oh, you jerks. Okay. I have the second best military. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I'm just gonna have to build barracks the old-fashioned way. Darn it. 109 shields wasted. Okay. Yeah, let it be so. Ow, poo. Alright. So yeah, I can start upgrading units at my barracks that I build. It's gonna be a longer process, but it will at least get done. Alright, we'll put a road here. Cathedral is done. I have to build a barracks now. Bummer, but I have to. I like how disease struck and then population went back to normal. Alright, let's see. Can I upgrade? Archers cannot be upgraded yet. Okay. Okay, got a barracks in the capital. Yeah. Parkhorns is chilling. Let's see. Barracks here. I'm gonna build a mountain pass road, basically. Next. Alright, Chabalson. Let's see. You still need the aqueduct before you can grow. I can have you start on some roads as well, actually. Let me do that. Granary's done there. Let's go with library. We'll do a granary here. Do we really want a granary in here? Let's do a library. Road. Road. And clear out this jungle. Swing you down to the capital. Okay, aqueduct is done here. That's good. I think their food is still a little low. Oh, we haven't really improved a whole lot over here, but that's fine. Let's go with the library. Actually, no, I could build a harbor here. Let's build a harbor. Swordsman, 15 gold. Yep, let's do that. That sounds pretty solid. Let's see, you built that road. Good. Let's build this one. We have a pikeman. Barracks is good here. Let me zoom in on Let's see how they're doing. They're doing okay. I'd like to get some mines down here to increase their production. Their production is pretty meh. We'll keep you a tax collector. Marketplace is good. Yeah, we need to build an aqueduct here. Fortify you in place. Okay. Two turns away from invention. We're doing all right, honestly. Let's see. We need more workers. We really do. Work on some workers. Alright. I'm going to build a mine on that tile. I'm going to work you all the way up here. We've learned the secrets of invention. We can now make longbowmen. Finally upgrade my archers. Theology. Alright. You work on Leonardo's workshop. And for the love of God, actually finish it. The Sistine Chapel has been made. Okay, well. That didn't last long. That means I'm running parallel at least, which is good. Let's see. Cathedral? Ah, their unhappiness isn't problematic. Barracks. Yeah, I mean, I had to upgrade my military at some point, so barracks seems good. Build a road here. You two work together to build a mine. You... Is it you? Yeah, this is the city that needs the, This is the city that needs production help, so... You start building some mines out here. Alright, harbor is done. Get you a granary. Okay. You can also go out here and build some mines. Library is good. Build a
barracks here as well. Barracks is done here. Good. Guess build a granary. Put a mine there. Let's see. These warriors can be upgraded. We've got a lot of settlers moving around down there. That's interesting. Yeah, they can use an aqueduct now. Happiness-wise, they're doing okay. Library's good in Darhan. Don't need a Colosseum. Or a cathedral, really? Yeah, I'll just have you make some money for me. That'll work. Build another mine here. Go fortify here. Let's see. They need some more irrigation. Alright. Finally getting this jungle cleared away from the Lanzadag. Probably butchered that, but it was close enough. Tatu. They seem to be doing pretty well now, so... Money! Make me money. Library, good. Probably build a courthouse at this point. It's only 3 corruption. It's not terrible, but... You know. Money. Let me turn one of these tax collectors into a scientist. Never mind, that was a mistake. You definitely need a courthouse. Alright, we'll fortify here. I'll work on my money situation here right now. Let's see. What do we got? Their growth is stalled. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of you off and make you a tax collector. Their growth is stalled, but they are literally producing enough food. Same here. Yeah, same there. Okay. They need as much production as they can get. Can't hurry. Okay. That's fine. Tatu. They're producing just enough food every turn. They are overproducing food, but they are still growing, so they need it. We also still have 2 jungle and a swamp to clear out there. This city... Yeah, I wanted to make a scientist, but you really should still be a tax collector, unfortunately. Let's see. Growth in 3 turns. They're just working on a granary. I could do this. Make you a tax collector. That's fine. This city's growth is stalled. But they're needing the production for the aqueduct, so I can't really do much there. This city's growth has stalled and cannot be improved at the moment. Because there's an improvement that I need in order to get above 12. So I'm taking the worker off of here because this production is only being turned into wealth anyway. I might as well turn that person into a tax collector. The rest of these are generating just enough food to sustain the population. So I don't need them to be working any other tiles. So we'll work that. Okay. All right. And does that fix... That fixes my money situation. Look at that. Look at me go. All right. That's a good about an hour of recording. So I'm going to go ahead and save here. Made it to the Middle Ages. We've got a somewhat sustainable little empire going on here. Got a good military going. And yeah, I think next time when we start, it might be time to start looking out to sea. Unfortunately, I did not get the Great Lighthouse is the only issue, so I need to wait until I get some later stuff here. Let's see. Astronomy is what I need to aim for. So I think that is the goal for the first goal for next time. We're working on theology. We'll go to education, and then we'll go to astronomy. Once we get astronomy, we'll be able to sail over ocean tiles, and we'll be able to see what other lands we can benefit from. But yeah, until then, I will see you whenever.